Far from being the predators we've all been taught to be afraid of, sex offenders in general are men who are miserable in their lives. They have an unhappy home life, they're not happy with their work, and they're not even able to talk to their friends about it. Career, friendship, love. If we could look at the lives of sex offenders, if they would share with us what is going on in their lives at the time of the offense, we could begin to prevent sexual criminality. In this show, we will do exactly that. The offenders who are sharing their lives with us, going out of their own way to put their lives out for everyone to see, they are going to help us understand sexual criminality at a deeper level than we have before, and to begin preventing sex crimes, because we'll begin understanding what motivates the young men whose lives go so very wrong. Why would a man who would normally never behave in a way that he has in this sexual crime, why would he do something like that after years of never offending in any way, never violating any of society's laws? Quite often there's a very understandable explanation. Sometimes it's just the fact that he has been in such a loveless lifestyle, that he is so lonely, he acts out impulsively, not even realizing he's about to act out. Occasionally, we'll see someone whose employment situation is so bleak, he's either unemployed and has been unemployed, perhaps because he's lacking in job skills, or he's employed and at a very high level, but he's employed in a profession he really doesn't enjoy. In addition to a loveless life, in addition to underemployment or even unemployment, most sex offenders at the time of the commission of their crime find themselves to be without true friends. Not because people don't really care about them. Quite often they are surprised to find that people really do care, that there are family and friends they could have spoken to, but they never did. Why didn't they? On this show, we're going to try to find out exactly why that happened. Sex offenders are generally failing in 3 out of 3 of those areas. They may have a wife, they may have the home, and they may have a great paying job. But underneath the surface, we find out that the job is not satisfying. He never feels like he can really open up to his friends. And his wife and he do not really enjoy the sort of love and connectedness we all need to feel healthy and happy. Normally, sex offenders do not commit sex crimes because of any sexual deviancy. Most sex offenders tend to be guys who commit their crimes out of a background of unhappiness with their employment, unhappiness with their loneliness in terms of friendships, and profound isolation, even in the midst of what looks like a very happy marriage. So we see these men in our community. It could be the man living next door to you, or even, of course, the woman living down the block. And he or she seems to have everything together, but they really don't. And only they know what is really going on in their lives. Sex offenders are going to be going out of their way to share with us how it is they came to commit the crimes they committed. Crimes that offend us, that shock us, and that make us react in a way that says, oh, I don't even want to think about that. Well, we're going to think about it on this show. We're going to look at it, and we're going to do something proactive to prevent future victimization.